Hey everyone, it's Adrienne Pessl. Today's topic is AI safety and privacy. So we're going to start off by making sure everybody's on the same page by saying AI should not be your private notebook. Anything you type into the AI platform, you should assume can be stored. I know the platforms give you settings that you can choose. Don't allow my information to improve the model. But even then, your data is still retained for a period of time. And that's how these systems monitor safety and prevent abuse. So understand, by even though you're turning them off, it doesn't mean your data disappears. And in certain situations, like legal requests, that information can still be accessed. The safest approach is simple. Don't put private information into AI. Not yours, not your clients, not financial, not legal, not medical details, nothing. Just don't do it. Because once it's in there, you can't control where it goes. And here's something else. According to the tracking site, there's an AI for that. They state that there's over 3,000 AI platforms being launched each month. A while ago, I was using the free version of Perplexity, and I decided I wanted to upgrade. I went ahead and Googled it, and I saw Perplexity. I saw the logo. I clicked on it, signed up, paid my $199 for the year. And you know what I did? I upgraded to a copycat platform. I wanted Perplexity AI, not Perplexity CE, which stands for Chrome extension. I tried getting my money back, even though it was literally within minutes of me signing up for it, I got charged it. Now, the thing is, they look real because actually they are real. They are truly an AI platform, but they're not the platform that you originally wanted to get. The name is familiar. It has similar logos, but the web address is slightly off. So before you log in anywhere, pause a little bit. Make sure you're on the correct site. And once you find the platforms that you trust, bookmark them. Remove the guesswork. So if you're using your phone, you have the app. But if you're on your computer, bookmark them. Next I want to talk about is be careful with sources. Just because AI gives you sources doesn't mean those sources are reliable. AI is great at pulling information together. It pulls from everywhere. And I want to underscore that the accuracy doesn't come from the platform. It comes from the structure of the question that you ask. That's why prompting is so crucial. AI just reflects popularity bias, which means that it may prioritize information that's widely discussed or highly ranked, not necessarily the truth and accurate information. It uses blogs, opinions, social media. So even though it looks polished, it's still wrong. To combat this, you always want to ask for the gold standard. You want to ask for the sources. You want to say, state something from WebMD publications or use agencies such as IRS or state, local, county government when you're wanting factual response. Prompting is always your number one rule. You need to choose the right tool for the job, meaning some AI platforms are designed for more creative and conversationals, while others are intentionally built to be neutral, objective, or even cautious. I'm going to give you the top 4 platforms. Claude, that is the most neutral. It's cautious. It's less influenced by mainstream consensus. It may not give you the answer that you want, or it may actually not give you any answer because it doesn't want to be wrong. ChatGPT, it's a little more balanced, but depends heavily on how you prompt it. Then you have Perplexity. It's a source-based, but it has an inherent bias from what's published. So if there's not a lot of information published or one particular group does more publishing on it than another, you're going to get that bias from it. Gemini is a little bit more of conversational. It's the least accurate. So remember, just use the correct source and always verify. And if your results provides a site and that it asks you to download, slow down and think. Don't click real fast. Don't install it. Stop and verify, because that could be malware and you don't want to have that on your computer. Number 2, scams and voice cloning. Now, we all have heard of this on the news, people getting scammed, but we don't think it's ever going to happen to us. Remember, voice cloning is real and they're getting really good at it. So here's what I do. If I don't recognize the number, I let it go to voicemail. If I do decide to answer the phone number, I pause and I wait for them to speak first. And at that point, I can judge a little bit more easily where this is coming from, right? Because if I sit there and say, hi, this is so-and-so, now I've just given the caller verification of my name and number. that they can sell it to a third party. Yes, I know what you're all thinking right now. Like, Adrienne, what happens if it's a client and you don't answer the call? You're going to lose the business. No, I don't think so. I think, from my opinion, again, this is where you're going to have to make your own judgment. But if I get a phone call that I don't recognize, it goes into voicemail. They leave a message. You're probably going to say, hi, this is so-and-so. I'm calling about your listing on X Street. That gives me now a moment that I can go verify that number or see what kind of message they leave in voicemail. And if they're saying that I need to call them back because it's a business account and something to do with my Citibank card or whatever it is, I can verify it based on the website or the information that's on my credit card. I can use FOREWARN to verify the person. Is there a real person connected to that phone number? Or if it's something that's a little odd and shady, I could also check on AI and see if other people are flagging it. Reddit is a great place to do that because people really have this community and they say, oh, I'm getting this email and I thought it was fake, but it's actually real. So do your due diligence to protect yourself. And this goes for emails too. You know, fake emails used to be easy to spot. Poor grammar, weird formatting. Not anymore. They look polished, professional. They look real because AI is helping these people write it and copy logos that make them look like really accurate. So you just can't trust how something looks. You have to verify where it's coming from. This isn't random anymore. These are organized scamming systems. They have teams, they have scripts, they have business models, they have recording studios. It is structured. Bottom line, slow down, don't react fast, don't click fast, don't respond fast. Take a second and verify and then decide. Okay, so now I want to talk about marketing and branding. AI overuse. I don't think this is really talked about enough. Yeah, I know AI makes things look better, but it also can make everything look the same. And I think people feel that. I've seen agents using AI to help their photos look better, which I think within a reasonable framing makes sense. You know, get rid of the crazy flyaways of your hair. Yes. But what you want to make sure is that when the client meets you, that your photo looks like you. Doesn't look like a photo from you from 20 years ago. Because what happens, if that does, you've already broken some trust. Clients evaluate us on 3 things: knowledge, trust, and care. And you have already damaged one of them. Next, let's talk about content. Over-reliance on AI-generated content can quickly become generic. When agents just do copy and paste, people can tell. Maybe not immediately, but over time, something feels off. It's sort of like Groundhog Day. When everything starts to feel the same, AI, it just becomes noise, and then nobody stands out. So here's the simplest way to think about it. I want you to be a performer, not an actor. An actor is when you play somebody else, a different character. A performer is just being the best version of who you are already. That's what you want. You want to use AI to support you, not replace you. So you want to be real, be recognizable, and be you. So what do people know you as? Are you the stats person? Are you the person that does great follow-up? You are kind? Are you a great listener? Whatever that is, the helpfulness, the support, the consulting part, that's who you want to use AI to help you become more of. Just don't ask AI for answers. Ask it to challenge you. Ask it what you're missing. Then ask AI for an opposite perspective. Play devil's advocate. Because AI shouldn't replace your thinking. It should push you further. The people that are really good with AI do a few things differently. They don't take the first answer. They look for patterns in the answers that they get. They recognize when something feels generic or off, and they push it. They refine it. They improve it. And most importantly, they know when to stop, and they know when to say, this is where my judgment comes in. Because at the end of the day, AI can give you information, but it can't give you judgment. It's not the authority. It's just a tool. And like any other tool, it depends on how you use it. So if you use it to think for you, you're going to lose your edge. If you use it to help you think better, you're going to stand out. And that is the goal. I hope you found this helpful. If you want more information, please join me in my next AI class. Take care, guys, and have a good day.